Well, I think she wants to try to kill me, honestly. Removed all weapons and everything from the house for my protection.
Stop!
Wait, stop! Oh, wait, stop! What? Ah, get away from me! I'll your face.
Don't touch the car.
Planning to kill your partner is not only morally and ethically wrong, but also a serious crime with severe legal consequences. Domestic conflicts can escalate into dangerous situations if not handled properly, often resulting in tragic outcomes. This is the case of a woman whose erratic behavior and threats against her husband led to a tense confrontation and subsequent arrest. On March 1st, 2023, when the husband expressed concerns about his wife's erratic behavior, indicating that she might be planning to harm him. To protect himself, he had removed all weapons from the house. The situation escalated quickly, with the husband trying to leave for work and the wife demanding to be taken to Walgreens to get a glucose monitor. When he refused, she climbed onto his car, beat it with her phone, and threw cereal on it.
And my motherfucker wouldn't take me to the damn store before he went to work. I've been asking this forever to take me to the store, that's it. Then he told me I couldn't get to I told him I didn't fucking need him to tell me. The store can tell my sorry.
She's flipping out again today. So I'm trying to leave. She wants me to take her to Walgreens to get a glucose monitor. I said, you have to have a prescription for that. Turn this way so she can't hear me. I'm sorry. She climbed up on top of the car again, beat the car. So that's the hood. She just did all this just now. The hood, kicked the side of it, up on the roof, dents all over the back of it, trunk, beating it with her phone. I've got video of her on top of it. She wouldn't let me leave. I want to go to work. Hanging on top of it, said, take me to Walgreens. Refuses to get off unless I take her to Walgreens. Threw her cereal on the car.
Did she make any comments about self-harm or anything like that?
No, she said she wanted to kill me.
Did you guys get into any kind of physical altercation today?
As long as he don't step to me, it's cool.
The husband captured part of this on video as evidence of her behavior. The husband recounted the day's events to the authorities. He mentioned how his wife had become aggressive, climbing onto the car and refusing to let him leave until he agreed to take her to Walgreens. Her actions included damaging the car and making threats. Despite his attempts to de-escalate by retreating into the house, she continued her aggressive behavior. She expressed her frustration by beating the car with her phone, and the husband feared for his safety, especially at night, which led him to seek a protective order.
I hit the car. As long as he doesn't step to me, it's fine. When he comes at me, then he comes at me. I don't want that phone in my face recording me. He's been showing my kids different recordings. And I know that because then when I see them, they're doing the shit I've been doing. Making the faces I was making. I'm not a complete dumbass. Sorry, I don't want to curse the news. I'm not a complete dumb person, okay? I got mental issues, but it's because my brain, I just can't put. And then the phone works, and then the doesn't work, and then I can't get no one to call me back.
What'd she say? I'm going to have your head on a platter. So what I'm doing right now, if I can leave, I'm going to file a protective order. And
because you have one for the kids.
I've got one for the kids. I'm adding myself. Here it is.
My life, our children. I'm gonna have your head on a platter.
Were you in fear for your safety at that time?
Well, when she was on the car and pulling,
Okay, so you weren't in fear for your safety reference?
Not at that point because I was in the garage and she was standing out here. Okay. So, I have a retreat. But it's at night I'm afraid for my life.
Yeah.
I spend the whole time in the basement. So that's at this point, that's why I'm going to add myself to the protective order.
Okay. So
when questioned by the police, the wife admitted to hitting the car, but denied any physical altercation with her husband. She accused him of badgering her by recording her actions and showing the recordings to their children. She also claimed that he had been emotionally and mentally abusive, contributing to her erratic behavior.
You don't remember?
Yeah, kind of did, because then he comes at me, and I'm gonna f*** his face up if he comes at me.
It kind of did. Can you explain?
Because I hit the car, and then he came at me, and then I tried to get the phone out of my face because I can't have someone badgering me, trying to record me all the damn time. He's already done that. This is all he does is watch that. A wife can't have a relationship when you just watch the damn
Do you know
stuff.
why? Do you know why he was recording you or anything?
Yeah, because I'm acting up. I know why he's recording me.
Did you
I
rip
got
out
on top of the car. I want to go to the store, sir. That's it.
Did you rip out a camera or something? Is that
Yes,
what that
he
is?
keeps putting his stuff up there. He keeps wanting places to record me, and I'm tired of that. I'm gonna take it down every time. I don't need no damn camera in my... I don't need nothing. I'm gonna take the locks off the door. I'm afraid of him. I'm afraid of him, and I don't like him. He's coming at me.
What is taking the locks off the door gonna do?
Weird him out. Maybe he won't come back to this home. I invite everybody in my home.
That way I can stay here.
So you were in the car and she was beating the car, you said?
No, I wanted to get in the car, and she was on the car, beating the car.
Where were you at in relation to that?
Just behind the car, and then I also went inside. So I went inside to try to de-escalate it, hoping that
What was she hitting the car with?
her cell phone.
Okay.
So she's beating the car with her cell phone.
Okay. Did she make any other threats towards you or anything like that?
No, she's very smart about stopping where to draw that line.
Was there anything physical today?
No.
Nothing physical. She just hit your phone. She didn't try to hit you, right?
She didn't try to hit me, other than when she, well, you saw that first video, when she came at me.
She just hit your phone in that, though, right?
Well, she hit my hand and the phone, knocked it out.
Okay.
When I got home from the hospital, he put his hands in here on me to get me. Then he walked away and said, I'm calling the cops to get a protection order on you. I said, mother, you just put your hands in here on me, you damn dumbass.
So, can you describe what happened today?
Yeah.
You said he had the phone in your face recording you. Why was he doing that?
The wife admitted to wanting to go to the store but felt trapped and frustrated by her husband's refusal to help. The confrontation escalated when the police arrived, and the wife was arrested for domestic violence. She resisted arrest, leading to additional charges.
When he was recording you.
Out here.
Where at out here?
I don't know. I try to bring it all out here so everybody can see. My questions, anything I ask him, I try to open my door. I want to open my door so people can hear how many times I have to ask him and how much I have to beg and how long I have to wait.
Okay, so when he was recording you, what exactly were you doing?
I don't know, yelling at him, get that phone out of my face.
And then what did you do?
Smacked it out.
Did you?
I don't want to come at him. I don't want to hurt him.
Did you hit him?
No. If he comes at me, I'm going to smack you out of the way.
Did he hit you?
Not that I remember, no.
14, 9 hour 24 checkup.
We've separated real quick, so it was cool. Like, he can't do anything. If I want to hit this motherfucking car in my driveway, and he won't give me a damn key to...
Did he make any threats to you?
Not that I remember or know of.
Did you make any threats to him?
No.
Except
I'll hit you if you don't get out of my way or get away from me. Yeah. He's been living in a basement for 6 months. You see it, right?
What does it have to do with this?
He comes in and out. He's living in the basement. This is not good. I want a protection order to keep him out of my home, sir.
Hang tight for a second, ma'am.
What were her words again?
That she's going to have my head on a platter or something along those lines.
What did you interpret that as?
Well, I think she wants to try to kill me, honestly.
Okay.
Like I said, I've removed all weapons and everything from the house for my protection. Because it's...
Did you perceive that as a threat to physical harm?
It sounded like a threat to me. So, yeah.
Are you concerned that maybe not at that time that she was going to do it at the second, but do you think by her making that threat that it's something that she could potentially act
I think it's
on?
something that she could do in the future. As many times as she said it,
If given the opportunity.
given the opportunity, I think she would.
I'm going to go to Texas and check on my daughter. He wouldn't let me. He wouldn't even take me for a ride. He doesn't even take me for a ride. I can't even get out of the house. It's opposite anything. I want a lawyer. I want to sue him for mental, physical, and emotional abuse. I want to file a report.
Just calm down, please.
I got an ex that came in and got my kids, and then everything just went whatever, haywire, which is fine. But he wouldn't let me have any communication. He tells me my kids don't want nothing to do with me. He's ran his mouth to my kids while I'm a surviving woman after surgery. He didn't help bring me up. He didn't even hardly bring me food in the room when I was on my deathbed. This man right here is disgusting. I don't even want him in my house. Yes,
Go ahead and
sir.
turn around and put your hands on the car for me, okay?
No, why?
Put
I
the
want
hands
you
on the
to
car.
tell me why.
You're under arrest for domestic violence. Turn around.
For what now?
Turn around.
Ah!
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Ow!
Yeah,
You're hurting
down.
me. Don't hurt me, please. Don't f***ing hurt me. Please, I don't want to bite you. Oh, motherfucker, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. I knew you were going to take me. Don't f***ing hurt me. You're hurting me. You're hurting me. You're hurting me, sir. Ow! Ah!
Relax.
No, I'm not. Liar.
Now you're getting more charges.
No, I'm not. I know. Once
Resisting arrest.
God bless you, sir. I love you.
Stand up.
I'm hurting.
Spit the grass out.
Why? I don't want to. I don't want to spit the grass out. I don't want to spit the grass out.
Do you have anything on you?
No. I don't want to spit the grass out.
Spit the grass out.
No, I don't want to spit the grass out. I hate that man.
Spit the grass out.
Why?
Because it's disgusting.
You hurt my elbow.
We don't need it in the car.
I don't want to be there with you.
Spit the grass out.
No.
During the arrest, she accused her husband of being abusive and manipulative, claiming that he had not cared for her properly after her surgery and had been controlling her. After the wife's arrest, her sister arrived at the scene and made startling accusations against the husband. She claimed that the husband had been controlling his wife by keeping her addicted to opioids and hiding her addiction from the family.
I'm sorry, you guys.
He doesn't want us on his property, and they took Mindy to jail for domestic violence.
Of course, she played right into his hands because she's an addict. He's got her on opioids and had her on opioids, and we didn't even know about it he didn't even tell us until like a year and a half ago. He hid her addiction so he could control her because she wants a divorce from him, and he was not going to let her go. And I'll tell you something else too. I know he's got an insurance policy on her too. He's waiting for her to die. She's probably weighs 85 pounds, and I just had her at Claremont County, Greater Cincinnati Behavior Center just the other day, and I think she weighed 85 pounds with her clothes on. He's waiting for her to die. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Well, I can tell you he's sought a lot of help, and we've tried to help as much as we can. We've brought resources to her. We've offered to take her to resources, and she has not been cooperative.
No, she hasn't.
I've been here myself. This is probably the 4th time. So our office has probably been here 20 times.
Oh, more than that. Probably just in February you've been here 20 times.
Yeah, 47, I believe, is my email I got from your department.
So, I mean, she's got to be willing to a certain extent to help herself unless there's a court order that forces her to help.
That's
herself.
why I took her down to behavioral health to get her evaluation that he was supposed to do 5 weeks ago. But see, he's dragging his tail doing anything.
According to the sister, the husband had an insurance policy on the wife and was waiting for her to die. She also alleged that he had been abusing the wife physically and emotionally, which had led to her current state. The sister accused the husband of manipulating the situation to his advantage, suggesting that he had been deliberately dragging out legal proceedings to maintain control over his wife. She also mentioned that the husband had been reported to Child Protective Services for educational neglect concerning their children, who were currently in the sister's care.
He don't want us on his property because he's got a little black box in the woods that he keeps on a leash, and he pulls it out at night all the freaking time because he's drugging her with something.
I have it on video.
Both of his parents are nurses, psychiatric nurses. He's not a stupid man. He's been in the Air Force. He knows what he's doing. He's manipulating the system so that he can destroy her. That's what he's doing. And you better wrap your head around it, because what I'm telling you is the honest God truth.
I can tell you if he's trying to manipulate the system, he's taking a long way around because he could have.
Because he's a presenter. He's a presenter.
Well, let me finish. He could have easily got a protection order and her out of the house a long time ago.
Oh yeah, he could.
And he did not do that. And he expressed to us multiple times that he didn't want to have to put her in jail, that he wants her to get help. I can tell you that he's tried with us and with her and with mental crisis to come out. We've tried a lot of things to try to get her help, and she absolutely refuses to go to the hospital every time unless we have something to force her. We can't make her go. We've offered Greater Cincinnati Behavioral Health. I mean, she's talked to Mobile Crisis multiple times. There's only so much we can do.
How long are you keeping her?
What do you mean?
For right now.
So she'll have a bond hearing tomorrow morning. Should be tomorrow morning. I doubt she'll have one today.
Can I go there?
To the bond hearing? Yeah, it's open to the public. So, is there any court order that says that you have to have the kids?
Well, let me see if I have a copy of it. Right here, somewhere here.
Currently staying with maternal grandparents?
Yes, that's us.
Okay. Well, that's not part of the order that they have to stay with you, and at this point he wants the kids back.
Nothing can be changed on that.
Until a judge.
This is a judge ruling.
But that's not what the order is. That's notes and evidence towards the case.
Right.
Well,
and it establishes him as the legal custodian.
Right, I understand that.
And guardian.
But we had an agreement. I was taking care of the kids and he was taking care of her. But when I found
now
out
she's
he
in
was,
jail and
but
he-
when I found, listen to me, when I found out that she was abusing her, all bets were off the table right then and there, and that happened about 3 days ago.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking
Video
about
that I have of him putting his hands on her.
yeah.
Okay, do you have that?
Yes.
So I'm just telling you, right there, and I don't mean to be disrespectful, and I apologize for interrupting you, but this is just way too much, way too much.
That's the one. Of
I
him
don't
getting
want
it
these
out.
children to be with someone that's violent. He's violent.
Well, we don't have any evidence of him being violent or of him having mental health issues or him having drug issues. But I don't know if you've seen their house.
No,
There's
he
a
doesn't
lot of
do-
evidence of
Oh
her
yeah, he
having
doesn't have drug. He
violent
just has
issues.
porn issues and all that stuff. That's his drug of choice. Every night.
Despite the sisters' accusations, the police noted that the husband had sought help for his wife multiple times, including offering to take her to mental health resources, but she had refused. The authorities had visited the couple's home numerous times in the past month due to domestic disturbances.
Like I said, we're limited on what we can do
Getting
to force her to get help. She's been offered, I don't know how many times, tons of times.
I know.
And if she's an adult and she's not willing to get help, then
As soon as he,
Something's gonna
as soon
end
as he
up
did that,
happening.
he took her phone so she couldn't call 911. That's what he does. You don't understand. He manipulates the whole entire
Did you
situation.
tell them that Sarah told you that he has syringes? Because he says that her grandpa's, his dad's, syringes delivered to his home. So because the company won't deliver them to Indiana where his dad lives. That's a bunch of crap.
There's
But if there's
something-
syringes being delivered here and he's hiding something in the woods, I don't know what if he's drinking her. I have no idea what's going on here because there would be no reason
I
for
want her.
syringes
I want
to
her
be
blood
in-
taken.
Yeah, I would like to have her. To
so
see.
what do you think he would be?
During the sisters' conversation with the police, she claimed that the husband had been injecting the wife with drugs without her knowledge, leading to sores on her face. She also mentioned that the husband had been hiding something in the woods and had syringes delivered to the house. These claims were highly circumstantial and lacked concrete evidence. The police reiterated that the husband had legal custody of the children and that they needed to be returned to him immediately. The sisters' refusal to comply with the court order could result in charges of interference with custody. Ultimately, the wife was charged with domestic violence and resisting arrest. That's all for this video. We hope you have enjoyed this video a lot. How do you believe society can better support individuals facing such struggles? Let us know in the comment section. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon for more interesting videos like this. Thank you for watching our video.